Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all safe and well. We have a couple of unboxings to do. And I'll start with this one here. There we are, it's by CNC Tech. And as you can see here, it's for 6mm Pew Pew specific. It's out. So we get a instruction leaflet on what to do, just pure pictures, and these are all the parts. Let's take them out. So this is a barrel cover that's made to look like a drill bit. So we have this part. This is the top cover. These are both plastic. This bit goes over the front of the drill. This is also plastic. This is part of the drill as well, part of the front here. This is plastic. This piece is not plastic. This piece feels like machined aluminium. We have a selection of hex head screws or Allen bolt screws, and there's this little plastic thing in here that has a ball bearing and a spring in it. That's used as well in the kit that goes into the drill bit. And then we have the labels. So Makita, this is to make this look like a Makita drill. These are for the battery base. So if I can give you an example, that goes on there like that. And this is the battery base. It's plastic as well. These are plastic. This is one half of the battery base, and this gets glued into there like this. Actually, this is for the other side because it doesn't fit in here, so it's this one. There you go. And these two combined, joined together like this, make the base. So I thought this kit was a good bit of fun, and it's used for this. AAP01 Assassin. This is a shroud kit to make this look like a drill. Now, as you can see on mine, I've added a few accessories. This is a flash hider, which is just screwed on and then locked with an Allen key at the bottom. I think it looks quite smart. I've got a top and bottom rail attached. And then this is the mock suppressor, which basically goes over there and clips in. It's as simple as that. So I don't want to mess with this, so I like it as it is. So we've got this a PO1 Assassin. It's the standard manual that comes with an Assassin. I've already done a box opening for this. Very nice pictorial representation of the pistol. Have a mag. And then we have the Assassin. And basically what we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting the mag in here. I'm not sure how it goes. I think you have to remove this piece and then the mag goes in there. And then this top part, take away. We remove these pieces, or actually we remove the pieces from inside here, and we fit them into this piece. I think it goes like that actually. This goes in here somehow like that. And that means my other one stays as it is. This will be the one that I modify. So that will be a video coming up shortly. Okay, so moving on, we come to this unboxing. So now this is, oh, let's take a look and see what it is. There we are. It's a Wii Galaxy gas blowback Glock based, and it's black. So what do we get inside here? We get a parts breakdown, which is all in Chinese, but you can scan it, run it through a phone translator, and it tells you what the parts are. We get an instruction manual, very thin, but it is for this actual pistol. It's a bit Chinglies, but I've seen worse. And you get a little target on the back. Now with this you actually get rails. Now these rails are metal. On the Action Army they're plastic. These are metal. And this is the Glock mag. This is based on a Glock. And there's your pistol. This is all metal. Unlike the Action Army where it is plastic, this is all metal. It's basically the same idea, the same concept. This can be unscrewed and you can attach a suppressor or a flash hider to the front. It's a 14mm counterclockwise thread. It's right-handed, so once the slide is locked back, if you're holding it like this, you're going to have to tip it over and probably push it like that. But for a right-handed person like me, it's absolutely fine. This is a Wii, so it's got the Wii imprint on the grip. I like the styling of the trigger guard. And some videos on YouTube say it doesn't have a safety. Well, it does have a safety, and that's here on the body, under, just in front of the trigger. It's a tiny metal silver slide and you slide it towards the trigger and it locks it, so you can't actually pull the trigger, and when you want the safety off you push it forward. Yeah, it's quite heavy. The mag is heavy, the whole thing is heavy, it feels substantial. It's a Glock grip, so it's got the classic Glock styling. It feels comfortable, it's nice. Lock that open, close it, let's fire off. Single round. It's got quite a thump to it, unlike the Action Army. The Action Army is quite weak recoil. This is quite strong, because I think it's because it's metal, it's quite heavy. So here are the holes for the top rail. It's got holes at the bottom for the bottom rail. Nice styling, I like this cutout here. Has the optic foresight, in other words it lights up like a green dot, but the rear sights are just normal, what I call iron sights, but they are adjustable for elevation and left and right windage. Same principle as the Action Army. For takedown, in fact, you push this, I call it a semi-moon, half-moon button at the back. He says, got stiff, there we go, and it pivots forward. Now on the Action Army you actually can now lift the whole top off. On this one you can't, because it's actually locked in with this pin here. So the pin, I don't have anything to do it right now, but it can be pushed through, pulled out this side, and it's got a little catch on it so it doesn't actually leave the frame. It will just stick out but not leave the frame. Then you can take this whole top part off. Yeah, so taking a closer look at this, the hop up for this is ridiculous. It's actually in here, and it's a screw that as you screw it up, it screws down on a bar or a plate, which obviously pushes the rubber hopper. Fortunately for me, I don't skirmish, I collect, so I won't need to worry about that. But that's a bit silly, because you have to knock this pin out to take this off, to turn it upside down to adjust the hop up. What were they thinking? Quite like the trigger. It's a standard safety Glock trigger, except that the little trigger release in the middle of the trigger is red on this, instead of just being standard Glock black. Just adds a little bit of class to it. The auto mode is the same here, it's switchable, it's a little switch that goes backwards and forwards, which is the same as on the AAP Assassin or the Action Army Assassin. So I quite like the look of that, but I thought it would go well with this. And this is an Action Army CNC suppressor. It's all metal. So this is a the Wii Galaxy, but you will see that they are totally compatible. The suppressor is the same size as the top receiver. I think it looks quite cool. And if I don't want to use that, yeah, or I could put something like this on it, which actually I think might look a bit better. You still see over it. Actually, this one's better. I prefer this. Now because this whole top part is metal, so is this thread, and that's a big difference on the Assassin. Because the Assassin's all plastic, so is this thread on the Assassin. And on my original Assassin, this thread can be easily worn down, which it has been. Where on this one, because it's metal, it should last a lot longer. Now for that reason, that is why on my older Assassin I've fitted this, because I don't have to unthread this at all. It's threaded on, it's Allen keyed in place, it looks okay, and when I want to put a mock on, that's it, it's simply done. As I said earlier, these rails are metal, these ones are plastic. And the holes do not line up, so I couldn't put that on there even if I wanted to. The holes do not line up. Okay, let's see what this is like. There's 3 on the lower grip, which is also metal. This one has 2, and it has 2 here. 2 there, and 2 there. And although the screws are metal, the rails are plastic and it's screwing into plastic. Now these ones, the screws are metal, screwing into metal. It's a little bit hard lining it up in the first place, but once you've done it, it's okay. And of course the others should now be completely lined up. Rails are metal and they come with, whereas with the Assassin, the Action Army Assassin, you have to buy them separately. So there we are, that's quite nice. So the sight positioning is quite different on the Wii. It's much further forward. Therefore the rail comes further forward. I mean, they both have these illuminescent sights. This one has rear and front. This one only has front. They're quite good. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's try this one again. Yeah, I can swap and change these without worrying about that thread going. There we are. This one's heavier, believe it or not, but that's because of all this weight up the front here. Nice looking bits of kit. And then the second Assassin I've purchased, that's going to become the drill. I'll make a separate video of putting all that together. Oh, I wanted to try my Wii magazines, didn't I? So here is a wee Glock. This is an 18C. Big mag. Look at that. See, that looks quite good on that. I might leave that one on there and swap them over. Put this one back on here. Yeah, it's fine. Gas, yeah, no more gas in that. Anyway, this is it. You can see the trigger there. This moulding, these moulding here, it's all classic Wii, as it is on here. Yeah, as it is here, these are all the same. This is slightly different. But here they've changed the styling of the trigger guard and also added it red in here. Yeah, very nice. This is nice, I like it. Now the Action Army one. Let's see if that takes a Wii mag. Yep, that takes the Wii mag as well. And that's what I liked about these. They were interchangeable, compatible. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Before you go, I've got some more Airsoft items coming to add to my collection. So there'll be a couple more Airsoft unboxings. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on another video. Cheers.